Reports are out. Steelers quarterback Russell Wilson and offensive coordinator Arthur Smith was not seeing eye to eye. Really did not have a good relationship. So that may explain a few things with the offense. And some other reports going out that Arthur Smith he preferred Justin Fields. He preferred Justin Fields as his quarterback, and I think that's when things got sour between the two. It's like, hey, I'm forced to work with this guy. My offense that I'm putting together is really for Justin Fields. And if you look at it, man, Justin Fields getting all the training camp time, with the ones and things due to Russell Wilson's calf injury. So maybe Arthur Smith throughout training camp and like I said, he made his offensive game plan with a more mobile quarterback in Justin Fields, and then he had to work with Russell Wilson when Russell Wilson was put back into the lineup. After the calf got good, and if you look at it, man, winning cures all. You say, hey, nothing came out, man. Shoot, the Steelers was winning when Russell Wilson got in the lineup. So what's the problem then? So, no problem. Hey, let's just keep this thing rolling. And, when things spiral out of control, and that's when you start getting things like this and other things, hey, man, me and Russell really didn't get along, but we made it work. We tried to make it work because the team was winning and things like that. So now if you look at the situation, both guys can't come back. If you got a situation where the coordinator and the quarterback not getting along, man, you had that Todd Haley, Big Ben situation, Big Ben offering saying he would retire and time just to get Haley out the building. But Russell is not, he don't have the respect that Ben had with Ben had with the Steelers, him just getting there and trying to be a Band-Aid at the quarterback position. So in my opinion, Arthur Smith may have more leverage. He do have some interviews with, some coaching, head coaching interviews and things like that. But I think teams are just doing their due diligence because Arthur Smith was a head coach in the league before. Head coaching experience under Mike Tomlin for a year and things. Hey, maybe he may picked up a few things, from the Steelers and things. So, and like I said, he has head coaching experience. So the team's guy, you got to do your due diligence if you want to get the job right. Take as many hires, talk to many people and see who wows you because you never know, So, and Russell Wilson's situation, man, he, like I said, come in as a Band-Aid quarterback. Steelers revamped the quarterback room. Russell Wilson, one of the quarterbacks that they brought in, him and Justin Fields. So, not that much leverage for Russell Wilson to say, hey, man, I'll come back under one condition if you fire, Arthur Smith, which is, like I said, the leverage, I don't think is in Russell's hands due to the play at the end of the season. So, we're just going to have to see, what goes on, man. It's a hot topic. But one thing I will say is good. It's good that they kept it under wraps. Nobody knew that the relationship wasn't that good until now. Until after the season and, the season's over. So there wasn't no distractions because if it would have came out during the season, man, everybody would have been like, well, that's why the offense ain't working. They're not getting along and it will be headlines and you already had George Pickens and it would have been too much. So, it's a good thing that stayed in-house until after the season, man. But now that the cat is out of the bag, you're going to have to do something. So maybe Mike Tomlin, some of them changes that Mike Tomlin was talking about was one of those guys. He said it's going to be some changes, maybe moving one of those guys because I'm pretty sure he knows what's going on, So we'll just have to see what moves that the Steelers make. But it's come out now that quarterback Russell Wilson and offensive coordinator Arthur Smith was not seeing eye to eye. So it's an interesting story. And it's like a lot of people feel that Arthur Smith wanted Justin Fields as his quarterback, but had to settle for Russ and had to make it happen. Had to make the relationship happen. And then when the winning came along, everyone was getting along. And then once the losing came, you see, I really didn't want to work with the guy anyway. Maybe Russell saying that about Arthur Smith as well. Don't like these play calls. You don't like me. I don't like your play calls. I'm a deep ball man. You want to run the ball all the time. I want to throw the moon ball to George Pickens or Van Jefferson or whoever is going to receive it. My philosophy and your play calls are not intertwined or not seeing eye to eye. And I think that's probably what happens. And on top of that, Russell, you're not my quarterback. So, yeah. But we know winning cures all. And Russell was winning. So what can you say? You're not my quarterback, but you're winning games. Got to keep your mouth shut. Which you did. And now, here we go. So, off season is here. Free agency will be coming very, very soon. You know how that happens. And it's going to be interesting to see, man. Is Arthur Smith going to take one of those head coaching jobs? Is he waiting to see if the Steelers, is this a little game that they're playing? Is Arthur Smith going to wait and see if the Steelers re-sign Russ before he, I mean, which I don't think so, because that's coaching hires. They want to get their coaches right now. So I doubt that teams wait that long to free agency, to hire their coach. So I don't think Arthur Smith may not have that luxury, but who knows? Maybe Russ is looking at, hey, is he coming back? But in Russell's case, man, I don't think he has. I don't think he can do nothing like that. He just has to latch on to wherever a team would want him. So you're at the end of your career. Better days are over. Interesting situation. We're just going to have to monitor the situation and see what goes on moving forward. Thanks for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bells to get all the new videos. And until next time, I'm out.